Oilers win 3-1 over the St. Louis Blues, improving to a record of 4-3. Revenge, such bittersweet revenge. Welcome to Oilers After Dark. My name is Matt. Real Oilers talk for the Oilers fan. Last night was an up and down emotional game for some. For others, it was ho-hum, let's go on the road. First road game of the season for the Oilers. First road victory. They're back at it tonight against Chicago at 6:30 Mountain. We'll start off with the goals. Obviously, Oilers started out the scoring with a goal by Puljujärvi, tipped in from a slap shot from Nurse. Also assisted by Foegele. So Foegele, Puljujärvi, Nurse are finally starting to get off the schneid, getting points. Let's hope this sparks Puljujärvi in some sort of way. Gets them going. That would be great, because that's what the Oilers need, a secondary, maybe even tertiary scoring. Can't rely on the top 2 or 3 the entire season. Followed up by a late, and I emphasize late, second period goal scored by St. Louis on a power play. That was a dumb penalty by Kane. Whether you agree, disagree, don't like, that's the dumbest thing you could do is less than 2 minutes left in a period. Take a penalty. Shot, bounce. O'Reilly knocks it off Skinner's leg. It's in the back of the net. What do you know? We're tied at 1s. That was a bounce the Oilers weren't getting that second period. They took it to St. Louis. Second period, oof. 6 shots. 6 shots in the second period. First period, they were getting shots and getting chances. They just couldn't score. And when you can't score and capitalize on chances, the other team will. And that's what happened. So going on into the third period, much of the same. Ho-hum back and forth, middle zone play, another boring St. Louis hockey game. But what do you know? Oilers, again, Hopkins this time. Oh, you can't say enough about this guy and what he brings to the team. He gets his goal. That goal was also assisted by McDavid and Hyman. Now, a lot of people online are pointing out how pissed off McDavid was. Maybe a couple minutes prior to that, could have been on the same shift at Hyman for missing him on the back door. I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, you don't know what Hyman saw. So the body language with David, yeah, he was upset. Okay, we move on. Had they not won the game, that would have been a bigger talking point with a lot of people. Instead, it's just a side note in the episodic episode of the Oilers. We don't talk about it. Bruno. This is episode 17 now, which is moving along nicely. Then we have an empty net goal, which, again, another guy that needed to get something going. Hyman, empty net goal. Draisaitl, Kane. We play La Bamba, baby. Game's over. It was another boring game against St. Louis, but again, it was a game against St. Louis that we had to win. It was another measuring stick early in the season, and the Oilers seem to have a lot of measuring sticks early in the season. Very tough schedule to start the year, which bodes well for later in the year when it may be a little bit easier to get those wins as we move along. Get the tough games out of the way early. That way, middle of the year, February, the grind of March, you may get some easier opponents to beat. Get some easier points. The goaltender tonight was Stuart Skinner. It was not Campbell, and Skinner looked good. He bailed the Oilers out on a lot of opportunities in that second period. That second period could have easily been St. Louis up by 1 or 2 goals. Skinner's looked good. He's definitely a promising young goalie. And if Campbell falters, why not put the kid in more than 20 games like he's supposed to play? Anyways, tonight, again, it'll be Campbell in net. Back-to-back situation. It will be in Chicago. I will be streaming live now that I've fixed all my issues. Technologies. Who knows? We might get back-to-back wins. And then we'd go off to Calgary on Saturday, 8 o'clock Mountain, Battle of Alberta, hockey night in Canada. If the boys don't get up for that, what can you get up for? Anyways, my name's Matt for Oilers After Dark. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell all your friends. That was game 6. Oh, that was game 7. Oilers are now 4-3. Have a good night, everybody.